They pay taxes. Because they don't have social security numbers, they pay through a tax identification number. The IRS knows they're undocumented.
This gave me the biggest flashback. I used to work for Cricket Wireless before I worked for you know who. And when I used to work for a Cricket Wireless authorized retailer store, one of the things that I would be in charge of doing is helping people sign up for the Affordable Connectivity Program. This program didn't get that much traction, which is probably one of the reasons why the government shut it down early last year. But basically, the Affordable Connectivity Program was a program set in place where the government would help pay eligible families for their telecommunication bills, whether that be for internet or, in my case, cell phone bills. And when the ACP program was up, they credited about $30 off your bill, so your $60 phone bill went down to $30. And if you had a $30 plan, then that went free. So $0 a month for unlimited talk and text, and probably like 3-5 gigabytes of data at most. But again, this was something that was made to help people because the pandemic had us all messed up. So a lot of people needed that little boost to help them. And especially when it comes to something as important as being able to stay connected after and during the pandemic. And one of the ways that people were eligible to get this benefit is if they had a social security number or a tax identification number. And a lot of Cricket customers are Hispanic. And one of the big reasons for this is because Cricket Wireless is one of the companies in America that allows customers to make and receive calls to and from Mexico already included with the plan. So they can contact family they have that's down over the border with no extra fees included and no contracts. It's a good deal. So you have people who are signing up for Cricket Wireless service, and I would ask them, hey, if you're interested in saving an extra $30 a month off your plan, I can sign you up for ACP if you qualify, if you have a social or a tax identification number. And I kid you not, of all the applications I pushed through, only one person, only one family ever went through with it using a tax identification number. Everybody else, they just didn't take it. All the other Spanish-speaking people who contribute and have a tax identification number, even though they don't have a social security number, they could have applied with tax ID, but they never did. And it's this video just gave me a big old flashback to that, because a lot of those families, they don't want to contribute to taking from the government, right? Because they feel like they shouldn't shouldn't sign up for it because it's like this pride thing, right? Like you don't want to take from the government because eventually the government's going to take it back from you. But that's not the case because my black ass took advantage of that deal and showed it a whole bunch of people. And America in general took advantage of that deal. I know because I helped. So that just gave me a huge ass flashback, right? To a whole different time where I used to be, where I was helping people getting a good deal on their phone service through a program that's not existent anymore, unfortunately. And because of the way America is run right now, I doubt we're ever going to get that program back. But yeah, tax identification numbers is the thing. And because that was a thing that allowed undocumented people to pay taxes like the rest of us, that's the biggest glaring hole of why I can never side with the other team on this. Like, these people may not be documented, but they're paying taxes like the rest of us. And now they want to deport them and essentially make America even more handicapped. This is... I wish I had a good way to end this, but I don't.